War Games. This is Space 1999 Season 1. This was a pretty good episode. It kind of got away from itself a little bit. So it's going to get a decent score, not a crazy high score. If you get a 5 or 6 out of 10, that's sort of a pass. And I am reviewing Space 1999 versus itself. So I'm looking at the series as a whole, rating the episodes contrary to themselves. I love this show, one of my favorites. I would rather watch any episode of Space 1999 versus, I don't know, Star Trek Discovery or something. So I'm not ranking it that way. If it was, then I'd be saying they're all 10 out of 10. I'm ranking it against the best of itself. So that said, I'm going to give the storyline a 1. So a 1 out of a 2. It was okay. If I give a 0, it's bad. A 2 is amazing. A 1 is good. Like, it was good. The story was good. You got these 3 ships approaching. They look a little bit like eagles or hawks, I think they're even saying. It looks like they're going to attack the moon base. Moon base sends out their eagles. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, blast them. So they blast them. All of a sudden, this planet that the ships came from, it looks like a really cool marble. Looks like a pinkish purple marble. Looks really neat. The planets here are awesome. These are the best alien planets ever, I think, in anything, which is crazy. Like, it's better than Star Trek. I don't know. It's better than Star Wars. I think the planets look awesome. Anyways, so and then the planet just bombards moon base with massive fire and missiles and just explosions. And Koenig and Helena go to talk to they go to the planet, land there, and they're like, what the hell? And there's these weird aliens there. And they're like, yeah, you guys are trash. We don't want you. And you're like, okay, well, what the heck? Then Helena becomes one of them, sort of, so she can see how they think, and she has their kind of mind powers and stuff. Koenig is dead, but he's brought back. It goes back and forth. I think it just kind of got a little bit lost as to exactly like what was going on. It felt like it was one of these, they're going to judge Earth. You know, they're judging us, like, are we worthy kind of thing, but not really. And they had no intention. They had no intention of allowing the moon base, the Alphans to land anyways. So, like, what's your problem? Like, I just didn't understand, like, what was the point of it? Like, if they can, like, okay, so you can't control where the moon's going. Like, it's just going. They're just floating around. So these people should have known that. And they should have been like, okay, look, these guys, I don't want them landing here. We're just going to move away. You know, like, it was kind of weird. The pacing, I'll give the pacing a 1. I mean, I wasn't bored, but I started to kind of lose exactly like what was the point of anything. That's my only concern. I wasn't bored. It was still exciting because the aliens look cool. I liked the dialogue, but I just wasn't dying over it and be like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? You know, the characters are a 2 out of 2 though. I really like all the character stuff. Barbara Bain had a lot of acting to do in this one. Normally she's very like doctor. It's like, hello, I'm a doctor. And she's very like, she's almost like a Spock, which I like. I actually like that. I want I like my regular doctors. I don't want, you know, unless you're Bones, who happens to be a very unique character. It only works because DeForest Kelley and his performance and just the dialogue. It works for him. And he's like literally the only exception. That's it. He's the only exception. Other than that, I just want your normal doctors. I don't want your big fancy talking guys. Anyway, she was good. I like Koenig. I like everybody. So yeah, characters are fine. Nothing to complain about there. The artistry, I'm going to give that a 2 out of 2 as well. I really liked how everything looked. That planet was really neat. It just, yeah, I don't know. Everything was cool. Like, there's a lot of missiles and a lot of explosions. So all that was great. For the enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1. You know, I liked this episode. I'm not dying over it. The aliens were neat. Like, they were neat kind of characters. They look cool. They looked like aliens. Like, it was like, oh, they look weird. But I just wasn't dying over it that much. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Like, it's fine. It's definitely a pass. I liked it. It's not going to be, I haven't seen season 2 yet. So out of season 1, it's probably like mid to bottom tier. So that's still pretty damn good. But anyways, that's it, guys. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And thanks for watching. Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.